Hey everyone, welcome back to lizfenwickdiy. So last year I posted a video where I shared with you my 10 tips for how to keep your home as clean as possible. That video was really popular. You guys seem to really like that, so I'm sharing 10 more tips with you today. So tip one has to do with laundry, and that is to do one load of laundry a day. Now, I don't do laundry every day. I definitely don't do it on weekends. I usually do it about 4 to 5 days a week, but I only do one load a day. And it works out because I can put it in the morning, I can switch it out throughout the day, and then fold it later on in the afternoon when I have time. And I find just doing that one load makes laundry not consuming. And then whoever's laundry it is in the house, I just have them put it away in their closets. I feel like if you have one day that's dedicated to laundry, then it's an all-consuming task and you have to do all your laundry in that one day. So my recommendation, if you have the availability, is just to do one load a day. So tip two is to wipe down your sink and faucet. This is a tip that I do in my bathroom as well as in my kitchen. You know, sometimes you just don't have the time to clean your whole bathroom, but if you just wipe down your counter and sink area, it takes a couple of minutes and it just really improves the appearance and makes it look so much cleaner, and it really is cleaner. So I like to try to do that often in between bathroom cleanings. Tip three is definitely something that I have to do daily, and that is wiping down my countertops and kitchen table. I mean, I have no idea what my kids get on the table, but I have to clean this daily, if not more than once a day. I mean, since my kids are in school right now, it's usually just once a day. On my countertops, I use a granite cleaner just to get them clean. And you would be amazed at how much better the countertops look. For one, you have to get your countertops clear in order to make this happen. And then you also get them looking nice. And I just feel like that just makes your house look so much cleaner. So tip number four has to do with shoes. And I think shoes are a big source of clutter in a home. You know, especially if you have we have different levels in our home. So when we're leaving our home, our shoes are downstairs. We also have shoes that are up in the room. So you have to kind of manage the shoes downstairs as well. So we have a laundry room / mud room in our home. And we have just little containers where everybody can put their shoes. And that way when they come in the house, they can take their shoes off. And then when it's time to leave, their shoes are right there. And if I see shoes around the floor, I will tell the girls, you know, put your shoes up, and they know exactly where to put them. You know, they have a home for them downstairs. So even if you just have a basket sitting out by your door with shoes, or if you have a little closet that you could put a container of shoes in, something to just manage that shoe clutter, I think helps keep your house so much cleaner. Now, tip number five may not be for everyone, but I think it really helps, and that is to clean while you cook. Now, are you the type of cook who likes to get everything out and have a huge mess and then at the end clean it all up? Or are you the type that actually cleans as you go? I feel like to keep your house more clean, I think that it helps to clean as you go. So what that means is if I have something going in the oven, I'm going to be putting dishes away, or if I have pots that need to be washed, I'm going to be doing that while other things are going on. So if I ever have downtime in my cooking, I'm always going over and cleaning, putting things in the dishwasher while I'm actually cooking whatever it is I'm cooking. Number 6 is about appliances, and I find that putting my appliances away and not having them out on the counter just makes my kitchen look so much cleaner. I love the look of a clean countertop, and I think maybe if you don't put all of your appliances away, just look on your countertops and see if maybe there's some appliances that you don't use as frequently that you could put away that you don't get out. Like, I don't need to keep my KitchenAid mixer sitting out because I don't use it that often, and when I do, I can bring it down. I have this air fryer that just takes up so much space. So I have a spot. It actually has to go out in my laundry room up in the closet because it doesn't fit down in my cabinets. But I put that away. And our coffee maker, we don't even keep that out. I just put it underneath the cabinet, and I just have a designated spot for it. So tip number 7 is something that I've always done, but I'm really starting to get into it more. I think it's important to add air purifying plants to your space. Plants help to filter out toxins and produce oxygen in your space, which is really important to have in your home. And they also help just to make a space look more cozy and warm. So I do have some fake plants in my house, but I also have real plants. And I usually have a couple in each room of my house. And I just think it really helps to purify the air, and I love the way they look. I like to get most of my plants at IKEA. Hey guys, so I'm at IKEA right now. I needed to grab some plants for my house, and this is my favorite place to get plants. So I have quite a few, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna buy. So I'm grabbing this one with this little basket, and then I needed another one of these for my office. So I'm grabbing that and this little gray pot. And then these are on sale for $1.99. And then the pots are $2.99, so $5 for each. And I've got 3 of those. I also have this plant at home. I have 2 of them, but one of them for some reason is dying, so I'm gonna replace that one. But it doesn't take much water and it's really easy. They have really good deals. You can get plants at all kinds of places. Tip number 8 is about cleaning your walls. I think sometimes when we're cleaning, we forget about the walls. Well, if you have little fingers like me, you get a lot of fingerprints on your walls, and your walls just get dirtier for some reason. So I like to go through with a magic eraser and just a damp rag and get off anything that's gotten on my walls, any fingerprints, and I do that fairly often, especially when I see it, but it's just a good practice to kind of check your walls and make sure that they don't need to be cleaned. Number 9 is washing your rugs. I feel like when rugs look dingy, it can make your space look a lot dirtier. So I kind of get in a routine where at least once a month I will put them through the laundry and wash my rugs. But when I'm vacuuming, I also vacuum my rugs so that they get clean that way. So I think getting in a routine of just making sure your rugs look good, and rugs don't last forever. You have to change them out a little bit more frequently than other things. So just make sure if your rug's starting to get dingy, just kind of get a new one. I like to pick mine up at Home Goods. I think they have really good deals on rugs, but you can find them for fairly inexpensive. Number 10, I think, is probably my most important one, and that has to do with clearing clutter. We all have those hot zones in our house where clutter just lives. I know for us, it's in our kitchen on the side of our fridge. We just have this little counter, and that's where I put stuff, that's where everybody puts stuff. So I have to force myself to go through and touch an item once, decide where its home is, and put it away. And if it's something we don't need, I need to get rid of it because it just makes clutter in our kitchen that we don't need. Another hot zone for us is at the bottom of our stairs and kind of in that front entry. You know, like if we have a package come, people throw it there, and you know, like the kids will put their toys to go upstairs. So just reminding your kids to put the things away at the bottom of the stairs and just getting those hot zones cleared. If you spent 5 or 10 minutes a day just clearing those zones, I think your house would look so much cleaner. If you guys enjoyed hearing these cleaning tips, give me a thumbs up so I know to do more like this in the future. If you're new here, make sure that you're subscribed. I post 3 DIYs each week. And if you missed our last video, I'll link it here for you. And I'll talk to you guys in our next one. Bye.